Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Hugo and I'm a full-time Microstock contributor. I mainly use drones like this one, the DJI Mavic 4. Really good drone. Today I want to show you my dashboard of Shutterstock. Shutterstock is my number 2 agency currently. And something interesting about Shutterstock is that each year they reset the levels. Now actually I think a lot of people would say that this is a negative thing, but I think somewhere it can also be a good thing because I think Shutterstock, how it works mainly with momentum. So if you keep feeding Shutterstock, I believe, you keep relevant in the search results. So if you keep uploading good content, then you will stay high in the search result. And other people who give up hope, maybe, they don't upload that much and they drop down. So it's actually a way, I think, to beat competition by uploading regularly and a lot. I think I got the feeling that Shutterstock works like that a bit, that they reward the people who keep uploading. And as you can see, for me that results in already being level 3 at images and videos. So it's now the 29th of January, and on January the 20th I already reached level 3. So I now get 25% of royalties. The next level will be 250 downloads. Well, I am now at 66, so that's probably gonna take a couple of months. And images, I'm at 278, so I just reached level 3. And in order to get to level 4, I need double that. So I think that will be quicker than the videos. While at the beginning of the year, it went quicker with the videos. But now level 3 would be the next thing I will achieve, I think. So let's have a look at my dashboard. And this month at Shutterstock it's actually not bad. And the story I told you about people being rewarded, I think I noticed it a bit last year. So when I was traveling a lot, sometimes I didn't upload too much. And here you can see my income over the last years. And it was quite up and down. So I had a few months where it was a bit lower. And I think I didn't upload that much back then. And then you could see it drop, while in May it was really high. This year I'm constantly uploading. I'm always keeping the stuff, always the maximum that I can submit. And now it's a good month so far. So it's already higher than last year, 511, and 657 this year. So that's a pretty good start. It's higher than last year, and then I'm happy. Still 2 days to go in the year, so still some room to improve. Now let's have a bit of a look at my dashboard. Well, first let me show you a way how it is really easy to keep up this workflow, to keep the agency stuff, and that is an application called photokeywriter.ai. That is this application. I just found it out. I'm subscribed to them, and it's really easy. You can just press what you want to upload. For example, you say images, then you can drop and drag them into here. So maximum of 5. So if you have a whole batch of 500 files, you can just drop them in here, and it starts to upload. Now that takes some time, but you can do something else in the meantime. And once they're done, they keyword it automatically for you. So what it does this. You get just the title, description and keyword. And the easy thing is you can just export it as a CSV file. So that is a file that you can easily import into Stock Submitter, as you see here. And then you can say just import import the CSV file, and then boom, all your files are keyworded. So it's a really great tool, and it makes life so easy. So before I had like 8 hours of work doing all these files, keywording, and this just does it automatically for you. So it's really worth the time, and it's actually very accurate. So it recognizes really well. So as you can see, these are batteries for energy storage at the wind park, and it recognizes it. So it says energy storage wind park, but also it can recognize sites. So the location, even buildings it can recognize, so it works really well. It doesn't work always, but for locations that are pretty well known and have a very distinct look, it probably recognizes it. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Editorial, it's not so good yet. It can recognize some things, but not all of them. So yeah, here, this is Pampas Island, it's called. It's a small island here in front of Amsterdam, and it recognizes that it's Pampas Island. So that's pretty impressive. So I have a link in the description. Then you can get a 10% discount if you sign up. And I will also get a little bit. But it's definitely worth it. It's a good investment, I would say. So check it out, hugokurk.ai. Now let's get back to my Shutterstock dashboard. So level 3. We can have a bit of a look at my bestsellers. But also, where are they sold? Well, I see lots of Europe, as you can see, and the United States. That are the most sold places. So you can see what has sold where. Croatia, India, United States. We can also see what are my top performers. So let's look at all the top performance. Well, we can have at the past 3 months, maybe that's interesting. So I see a lot of aerial videos and photos, sorry, and I see a lot of data centers. So big data, IT, hyperscale data centers. This file sells also very well at Adobe Stock. So that's no coincidence. This is a new built data center. These are all the cooling and emergency backup generators around the data center. And this represents the AI boom. Now, for example, here I went to Italy, and also there I look at all the things that sell well here. I've tried to find them in Italy, another country as well. So here you have also data centers, and it also sold. So here you see, for example, a wastewater treatment plant in the Netherlands. Well, solar panels with it, it's good. It gives a good lighting, nice summer weather with everything in bloom, the nature around it. And yeah, if you can find that in other countries, then it can sell as well, probably. So you pretty know that it will sell based on your previous sales. Now the coastline, I also do like little villages or nature or landmarks and also infrastructure, so that can also sell. And that are all aerial videos of the last 3 months. Now, if you look a bit longer, probably, you will see more renderings, because that's what I started with. And this was already uploaded like 6 years ago. So that's, yeah, it has sold a lot more. But also aerial photos are now entering the stage. Now videos that are also mainly aerial videos. It's a bit similar to Adobe Stock, except here editorial is allowed as well. This is editorial, so that can sell as well. This is the Port of Rotterdam, because there are ships here and all the containers, they have brands on it. So it needs to be editorial. You cannot use it commercially. Now this file also sells well. This is an offshore wind turbine. And it kind of reveals the scene behind it, and that makes it interesting. So this is in the Netherlands. This is at the Afsluitdijk. famous infrastructure, and yeah, that sells pretty well. Now, interesting, this is pretty random file. It just shows people sporting. It doesn't sell at other agencies, but at Shutterstock it sells. That shows also a bit the randomness of the algorithm sometimes. Sometimes a file gets sold and then I think it goes higher in the search results, and then more people see it, and then more people sell it. But it's probably a file that a lot of sports fields like this have been filmed, and there's probably a lot of competition, but it kind of picked up, and yeah, that's kind of the randomness of the algorithm sometimes as well. Sometimes something sells and you don't really know why. This is something else that I think, why did it sells at Shutterstock so well? What is so special about it? I don't really know. But it sells, and it only sells at Shutterstock. So yeah, this is the city of Bonn and the Rhine River. Also wastewater treatment plant here, by the way. But it's a park there, and it got sold already 10 times. Now, that are some of my bestsellers of all time. Well, the past 3 months, it's pretty similar. This was from my Switzerland trip. So the Roche Tower. So these are office buildings of a pharmaceutical company. Or I don't know really what they're doing inside here. It doesn't have any windows. But it really stands out in Switzerland. If you visit the city, you can see it everywhere from the city. So interesting. And there's a company behind it, so it has a lot of commercial impact as well. So that makes it interesting. Yeah, ports usually sell well. As you can see here, container terminal in Singapore. So I've also been to Asia, Singapore, and there you have container terminal. I think it's always worth it to shoot those because they sell. Yeah, more data centers and also exhibition centers. Usually every large city has exhibition centers. I always try to capture them because yeah, there's lots of events, a lot of companies are involved. So that's usually worth it. We can have a look at another next field, some more niches. So this is nitrogen gas plant or a gas station. So this is an alternative fuel, and that makes it interesting. It has all the brands on it, but you can upload it as editorial to Shutterstock, and you probably couldn't to Adobe Stock. And there are more things like this. So this showcases electric vehicles, charging. I think this also is a good topic because of the transition to more electricity and less fossil fuels. Now more container terminals, also a hyperlapse. So that is a time lapse made on a DJI drone, and it's really easy to do. It has a special mode inside the DJI, and then you can do things like this. So you can show a long period of time, let's say 10 minutes in 12 seconds. So then you see all the movements and all the robots shipping the containers around. Now here also more industrial sites. It's interesting to see that lots of my nature files, beautiful nature, don't really sell. But mostly industry. This is the container terminal of Hamburg, so a large city in Germany, and one of the largest container terminals in Europe. So also very interesting. Now here's a football stadium, pretty cool, because I flew so close, and yeah, you can really see it well with nice nature, good lighting, and then yeah, it can sell. So as you can see, mostly in 3 months, files sell only once, and that's about it sells just rarely. And if you sell something, then it's about 30 $30, but it can also be a lot higher if you're lucky. But yeah, you need a lot of files, and they sell now once or twice every time period. In 12 months it got sold 5 times, and that's one of my best-selling files. This one was sold 17 times. This is a close-up view of a smokestack, so with smoke. It always works well, I think, because it shows industry. So also interesting suggestion. Also editorial because of all the brand names around it. So that is my Shutterstock. One last thing I can maybe show you. Traffic. Traffic is interesting because there's lots of movement, so it's good for time lapses. And I had an idea, let's circle this traffic intersection and where it's pretty busy, and then you have a lot of movement. So that makes it really interesting. So that was my Shutterstock. I'm pretty happy with the start of the year. I think momentum is important, so keep those videos high, keep them fed, and I think it helps really in your search result rankings. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.